Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Today in the NA. I'm Vinny Paracelli. We are finally back in the studio as we have reached the month of May. Normally, we're getting ready for the Robertson Cup, but this season, we're still looking for the final playoff spots to be clinched. We've got 13 tickets punched, and we're just waiting on the final 3. But first, let's report the latest commitments coming out of the North American Hockey League. First is Odessa's leading scorer Fletcher Anderson, the Thunder Bay, Ontario native, will be going to Wisconsin Stevens Point. In 44 games this season, Anderson has 13 goals and 29 points. Johnstown Tomahawks goaltender Josh Graziano will be taking his talents to Notre Dame. From Buffalo, New York, Graziano is 11-1-2 this season with Johnstown, sporting a .219 goals against average and a .930 save percentage to go with 1 shutout. For his career, Graziano has a .298 goals against, a .915 save percentage in 56 games played. Shreveport Mudbugs defenseman Adam Colecon will be heading to Wisconsin Stevens Point next season. The blue liner from Rochester, New York has 2 goals and 19 points this season. He played in 25 games for Odessa to start the year, 24 with the Mudbugs. In 98 career games, Colecon has 5 goals and 41 points. Lone Stars Brady Smith will be the third commit heading to Wisconsin Stevens Point. The defenseman has a goal and 8 points through 26 contests this season. Then we've got Blaine Wagner announcing his commitment to the University of St. Thomas. The Minot forward from Chaska, Minnesota has 14 goals and 25 points in 46 games this season. He's coming off one of his best games of the year where he scored a hat trick, with his third goal being the overtime game winner in a 3-2 come-from-behind victory for Minot. The NAHL announced the Players of the Month for April. The forward of the month is Janesville's Charlieshane. Nobody put more pucks in the back of the net than Shane, as he lit the lamp 12 times in 11 games. He had an 8-game point streak during the month, and for the season, he's a leading scorer for Janesville with 26 goals and 42 points. Maryland's Philip Tornquist is the defenseman of the month as he logged 6 goals and 10 points in 12 games. He was also a +7 in the month of April. For the year, Tornquist has 6 goals and 11 points. For the 4th time this season, Jake Seibel of the Aberdeen Wings has been named the goaltender of the month. He went 8-2 in April with a .130 goals against average and a .950 save percentage to go with 3 shutouts. He needs just 1 more shutout to break the all-time single-season shutout record and 3 wins to set the record for most wins in a single season. A couple of games earlier this week as teams look to wrap up their seasons. On Monday, it was Odessa and Amarillo. Matias Del Monte, Carter Rapalgi, and Nick Martino all found the back of the net as the Bulls took down the Jackalopes 3-2. Hunter Garvey got the winning goal, making 32 saves. Then on Tuesday, the New Jersey Titans trailed the Danbury Junior Hat-Tricks 4-1 heading into the 3rd period. Well, 2 goals in 36 seconds will certainly help the comeback effort. Caleb Price and Nick Seitz get on the score sheet. We jump all the way to the final minutes, and it's Tommy Bannister who sets up Levente Carestas. We are tied at 4, and we will go to the shootout. It's Bannister again in round number 5. He beats Edvard Nordlund, so Christian Stover needs to make the save on Robert Hyde, and he does. Titans top the Junior Hat-Tricks 5-4, completing the 3-goal comeback. This weekend, the games with the most playoff implications will take place in the Central Division. The Austin Bruins and St. Cloud Norsemen are 2 points and 3 points out of 4th place, respectively. This weekend, one of those teams can likely be eliminated from playoff contention if things don't go their way. Both teams are playing very well as of late, as the Bruins have points in 7 of their last 10 games. St. Cloud has 7 wins in their last 10 played. They both will need some wins and some help, as Wilderness have games in hand on both clubs. You can watch every North American Hockey League game on Hockey TV. Follow the NAHL on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, or check out NHL.com for the latest news and notes. Thanks for joining us here on Today in the NA. We'll be back next week with the latest from the North American Hockey League. Until then, I'm Vinny Paracelli.